There I was, standing in my ex's bedroom, staring at her pillows. My hand was shaking as I flipped them over, hiding the mess of used condoms I had just dumped on them. In that moment, I thought I'd feel satisfaction, but instead, I felt something much worse: regret. This is how revenge can destroy you too. 2 months ago, my relationship ended. My ex, someone I thought I'd spend years with, looked me in the eye and said it was over. The worst part? We were still stuck living together. Same apartment, same walls, same kitchen. Every day, I had to see her walking around like nothing happened, while inside me, my heart felt like it was bleeding out. I tried to hold it together. We kept things civil, at least on the surface. But every shared glance, every awkward silence, every reminder of what we used to be was like a dagger. When I finally managed to move my stuff into a new place, I thought I was free. I even kept paying rent on the old apartment just to avoid breaking the lease. The only connection left was practical. I told her I'd swing by once a week to pick up my mail. That's it. Clean, simple, easy. Or so I thought. My first trip back was supposed to be quick. Mail in hand, grab my TV, get out. But then I made one mistake. I went to use the hallway bathroom, and there it was, half buried in the trash can. A used condom. I froze. My stomach twisted. My hands went cold. It hadn't even been a week since I moved out, and she was already sleeping with someone else. In our apartment, in the place where I still paid rent. Images flooded my mind. Her laughing, her moaning, some strange in the bed I used to share. I wanted to throw up. Instead, I ran. I left without my TV, without looking at her, without saying a word. That night, I tried to sleep. But every time I closed my eyes, I saw that condom in the trash. My chest felt like it was on fire. I'd buried my anger for 2 months, trying to be the bigger person. But now, it was clawing its way out. By morning, I was a wreck. Tired, shaking, obsessed. So I did what angry people do when they stop thinking clearly. I texted her, told her I'd come by on my break to grab the TV. But deep down, I wasn't going just for the TV. I was going for something darker. When I walked into the apartment, the air felt different. I grabbed the TV, sure. But then my eyes wandered back to that trash can. The condoms were still there. That's when my anger took control. Without thinking, without pausing for even 5 seconds, I grabbed the trash can, dumped the condoms onto her pillows, and flipped them over to hide the evidence. My heart was pounding like a war drum. My hands shook, and for a brief second, I thought I'd won. I thought I'd finally gotten the revenge I deserved. But then it hit me. This wasn't satisfying. It wasn't justice. It wasn't victory. It was disgusting. I walked out of that apartment, my chest heavy, my stomach twisted in knots. I blocked her number, blocked her socials, decided I'd never set foot in that apartment again, not even for mail. Because the truth is, revenge hadn't healed me. It had only made me feel smaller. The climax wasn't the condoms on the pillow. It was the realization that I had let her win again. Because I let my emotions control me. She broke my heart. Then I broke my own dignity. And in that twisted, messy act of revenge, I learned something I'll never forget. 5 seconds of hesitation can save you from a lifetime of regret. If you're ever tempted to get revenge on someone who hurt you, stop. Walk away. Choose peace. Because trust me, revenge doesn't fix the pain. It only adds new scars. If this story hit you in the gut, smash that like button. Share it with someone who needs a reminder. And let me know in the comments, what's the biggest regret you've ever had after acting on anger? Don't forget to subscribe, because the best stories aren't just about revenge, they're about the lessons that come after.